Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver, and welcome back to another episode of World of Horror, episode 3. You know, I'm trying to buy myself a bit of time so that I can do this troubleshooting stuff. Haven't done a backlog in a hot minute though, so that's kind of exciting. Mostly I just need to get the computer, like, functional, right? Like, because I mean, if you really just step back and you think about it, like, the amount of effort that you put into not only, like, getting the parts themselves, but also, like, building the computer and then it doesn't work, like, yeah, I should have gotten that figured out, like, you know, when I built the computer, like, whenever the heck that was. We'll play Mimi. I'm feeling a Mimi game. But, you know, like, when I built the computer, all I was doing is doing World of Horror stuff every day, and it was capable of doing that. But now that I'm trying to do a little bit more, and the fact that a computer that definitely has the specs to do that stuff isn't able, or capable of doing it. Well, it's capable, it's just not doing it for some reason, so it's kind of important. We'll do Exquisite Taste, I guess. Just because it is what it is, and we'll do, you know what? Timeline A, all perks Mimi. Why not? With Exquisite Taste, too. We will run away from things. We'll do Yellowzap as a treat, the eyeball nerd. Just for fun. So what we'll do is we'll do Charisma. Probably. It's just it's a level up if we get lucky with it. If we see Leadership and the perks are bad, we'll go for Charisma. If we don't, we won't. Then we got Second Enemy. No Second Mystery, though. Strength and Dexterity only if we get World of Darkness, the Dexterity part. World of Darkness. No, not the Raid, sorry. Shadow Legends. Strength, Takashi Light Source. So no Knowledge, so I'm a little, that's kind of sus. This is a weird Lighthouse. I'm not going to remember this, so let's just kind of commit the key points to memory. Strength, Second Enemy. Okay, that's what I care about the most. Or, preferably, okay, so we can only have one location. What do we want? We want a weapon that's not god-awful. And we want... Was there a dexterity thing? I think there was, yeah, because I'm pretty sure I saw the sign of Nurgle there. So we want... So let's think about it, like, what do we want? We want a weapon that's not dog water. We want the compass. We want the monument. So let's go inflexible, okay? Out of this, what do we want? We want the monument, for sure. The monument, by far and large, is the most important thing in the seaside. So that means no heavy-duty flashlight, no monkey wrench. A legal den means no hospital pass. We can live without that. What do we want here? I think we want the pharmacy. I think the pharmacy is, on average, better than the enter. Because, I mean, yes, you can cure injuries, but now we have to decide what do we want here. And I'm going to be honest with you, I think we're going to go school nurse. I think that's kind of the thing that I want to run. But then, what do we want here? Well, obviously in the forest, we're getting the witch's tree. Like, there's nothing else in the forest, so obviously we're going to get that. So, I mean, really, it's just kind of deciding what we want. Like, do we want a compass and then just go with the scalpel? Do we want brick gaming? Or do we want money generation? Or do we want, like, a good knowledge weapon that's not dog water? I think we're going to go for the EXP build. We're going to try to make the scalpel work, okay? Like, here's the deal with the scalpel, right? I had people, I believe some people were talking about one of the community members did a tier list of the World of Horror characters, and they called Scalpel an early game weapon. And the problem that I have with this is that Scalpel is a good late game weapon, right? Like, it's actually one of the worst early game weapons in the game because of the 65% chance to hit. Like, this is bad. Like, 65% chance to hit is just, it's dog water, right? And so, when you're level 4, and that's a 100% chance to hit base, that's still kind of bad. Like, like, the Scalpel is never really good, right? Like, I view Scalpel as, like, a bad weapon, mainly because of the 65% chance. You're always gonna have a chance to miss no matter what you do. Not a fan at all. So, I believe that, and, you know, obviously they're not here to, you know, make their point known, so that's why, like, I'm just kind of being vague about it. But, I think that the reason why Scalpel is considered an early game weapon is just because you start with it. Like, that's probably what I would call it, is you just start with it, so it's a thing that exists. You know, honestly, let's just wear the nurse outfit. The nurse outfit is goated. And just the regular nurse outfit, not the Halloween one that has, that says it's the real one, but it's actually not. Although it does give you a cool little hat. So maybe it is the real one. Okay. Wait, hold on, we should get EXP here. As a treat. I think good early game weapons, like if you want to be an early game weapon, you gotta have 70, or more hit chance, like bare minimum. Like I think having 65 is just so bad. Like I think anything below 70 is a bad weapon to an extent, right? Obviously there are exceptions, but the Scalpel's not one of them. But you know, if I disagree, why don't I make my own tier list, weapon tier list? I think a weapon tier list is like... That would be... I wouldn't do it in like a math way, right? Like I would do it in sort of like a source, dude, trust me, and it's just a picture of like experimental drug. Works cited pain medication. Oh god, okay, so Crimson Cave, Bullets, and Mermaids, Botany. But, I do... It's a very interesting tier list, too, for characters. Kyrie's rated very highly, which I don't know if I agree with. I think my only response to that tier list on the Discord was highly controversial. Which, obviously, is not a big deal. Like, it's a tier list for World of Horror. The fact that I have, like... that I would make, like, maybe 2 or 3 edits to it is not... Actually, let's do a mini tier list, okay? Let's go to the... Let's see if I can find it quickly, okay? Let's see if I can find it quickly by scrolling up. Here we go. Okay. S tier, Aiko, Ayaka. And Toshiaki's not on the list, by the way. S tier, Aiko, Ayaka. I think Ayaka and Toshiaki's existence, by them existing, Aiko is worse. So, you know, I have a problem with S tier, because Toshiaki should be an S tier, for sure. A, Miku, Moriko, Kairi. Would shuffle a couple of places around here. Like, obviously I don't want to, like... I could give you the bullet point tier list, and then do, like, a live stream actually explaining it later. So, yeah, let's actually do that. Let's not be vague for no reason. S tier, this is community members tier list, and I'm not gonna say their name specifically because, you know, there's gonna be that one guy who is like, oh my god, you put Kairi in A tier, what the heck, you know? And that guy could be now, which no, statistically not. But that guy could be now watching the video. Well, I mean, now is at any time in the future, I suppose. But, like, what I'm saying is that, like, there could be some person in the future who looks at it as like, what the heck, Kairi in A tier. And then they're like, I'm gonna start drama. And it's like 5 years later, you know? So it's important to, like, just kind of not even anonymize people, but just not say names unless they've previously made it known that they want to be called out. But anyways, that's my reasoning. I think I've said it a few times, but I reiterated it. I reiterate it every time, and I probably make my points less and less coherent every single time. S tier, Aiko, Ayaka. I would disagree with Aiko being S tier. A, Miku, Moriko, Kairi. I disagree with Miku and Kairi being an A tier. B, Mimi, Koichi, Yashiro. I think that's mostly fair, but I disagree with one of the placings. C, Mizuki, and no tier Haru, which is, you know, that's true. So how I would put it is S tier, Ayaka and Toshiaki. A tier, Aiko, Koigi, Moriko. B tier, Mimi, Yashiro, Mizuki. C tier, Haru. Are we forgetting somebody? I feel... Oh, I didn't place Kairi. Kairi would be probably in B tier as well. That's sort of the bullet points that I have there. Okay, let's actually get into the run. And here's the thing, another important asterisk is that all the characters are perfectly viable, right? Like, you're not gonna win a run. Like, I've lost runs as Ayaka, probably more than I should, and I've won runs as Haru that I probably should have lost, right? Like, you can play every character in the game on Harbinger of Doom, and it's not that bad, right? Like, all it is just putting, oh, you know, just put like 50 hours into the game, and then you'll know what all the events do. Or alternatively, just, you know, Google them. Okay, we're gonna do botany first for sure. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to the Witch's Tree. We're gonna get cursed for money. You hate to see that right off the bat. Hate Mind Wipe. All my homies hate Mind Wipe. Now, this is where, like, we can get completely screwed over. Unless we get, you know, Amazon Prime second-day delivery. Compass, love to see it. So, basically what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try to level up as often as possible so that we can hopefully get a high enough level to where we are not going to lose every fight. And just in case we didn't take Ithako Tarasu... Oh my god. Like, listen, if we get first aid, which we probably won't because, you know, perform surgery, sure. +2 reason. Hey, wait a minute, that said +2. You peace. It's fine. Will you fool, you don't decline me. No, we accept thee. We got memory extract. I mean, that means that we live guaranteed. But I'm not exactly happy about the position we're in. I should have taken the Doom, by the way. It's like 2% Doom. It's totally worth it at this point in the game. So, I mean, just look at that. Like, look at that. That's bad. Like, you want a weighted coin toss? That's fine, actually. But, I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do. And because memory extract, we just need to get in and out of the fights as quickly as possible. Oh my god. So... my build, it's broken! I recently found out because somebody posted that in the in the memes where it's like, why was he stacking bricks on his table? And I was like, wait, what do you mean? And then they posted the video, like the original video, and it's like, yeah, sure, why not? And it's like, it's a kid, he stacks like probably like 20 bricks on his table and his table shatters. And he's like, oh no, our table, it's broken! Listen, I was just mimicking NL the whole time, alright? Like, I don't know these things. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cry. We're gonna desperation. And we're going to do this. It is what it is. I mean, I think we're just dead. Like, okay, so if we hit all 3 of these, then sure, you know. Oh, never mind. Oh wait, no, sorry, I was like, it did 4 damage, what the heck? But no, it did 5, it just doesn't display 5. So this has been, like, I think... Which one is just this? Okay, the injury is, yeah, we just get a... They shot us, but we just got a mangled hand. That's not a big deal. So, I think I've made my point about the Scalpel pretty clear. At least why I hate it. Let's try that again. Okay, so EXP build obviously doesn't work. So, we're still gonna go Exquisite Taste, don't get me wrong, and we're still gonna run with these stats. But here, we're gonna try something different this time. Okay, so give me, I'm trying to think, what is a knowledge weapon that's actually good? Okay, give me the police station. We're just gonna completely try something different, all right? Give me the school nurse. I'm actually kind of tempted to History Club, you know what? Let's try it like this. Oh my god, no, History Club without Monument? Oh man, are we willing to try this? Let's do it. We're probably gonna doom out, but let's try it. This is cracked, okay? This is like, you know, this is the real shit. It would be so cool if we could get, like, custom character functionality where your character changes outfit randomly. And, like, apparently this works on some custom characters. It depends on how you make them. And, like, if your character, like, it would be so cool is if when the game comes out, optionally, of course, optionally, so that people don't have to do this if they don't want to, but you could add, like, different art for the status effects. So, like, when you reach when you reach below 10, like when you get to like 9 stamina or 9 reason, you could have like the shadows under your character's eyes, or however you wanted to do it as an artist, right? But like you could change the art, and then you could change it would be a lot of work, obviously, but I think it's like one of the things that's kind of missing is being able to, like, you should be able to make alt arts for your character that will like change based on what your character's wearing and what their status effects are. I think that would be cool. And obviously keep it to where that's not required, so just the baseline of, like, the art pieces that you already have to do. But it would be pretty cool, right? Like, it would be really cool. Because there would be, like, a couple of people who do, like, the full thing, and it would be, like, it would be crazy to play as those characters, right? And also, it means you could make a Hayano, like, a more legitimate character, I guess you could say. Because I consider Hayano a part of the cast. Because she's in the game, right? Like, she's in the game files. Like, you buy the game, you install the game, she's in the game files, right? Like, she is in the vanilla game. You just have to do something incredibly stupid to unlock her, which 90% of people probably don't know how to do or probably won't do. Because how many people are gonna dig around in the files, look for a folder that they ain't never seen before, and then, you know, take her character folder out. Like, there's guides on it, there's tutorials on how to do it, but I just think I'm gonna throw them in the trash where they belong. Give me Absorb, you're goddamn right. Ashen Contract's pretty cool, though. I'm also just realizing, this is like a page of the Necronomicon. Is that the lore? But, yeah, no, it's like Violent Vigil Fear Festival, Peculiar... What is this? Okay. So we'll do, this. And how do we get enough money to do this? Like, I guess we could just, like, we're gonna sell... So we need, 7 funds in total, right? So we go... Hold on, we're gonna get the chainsaw as Mimi, because that's funny. Okay. So, heavy-duty flashlight to start. Then, we are going to get Jar of Blood, and then we'll get Cursed. I mean, we could also share experience if we had 15 EXP, but that's besides the point. We don't have 15 EXP, so it doesn't matter. I need to get a couple bricks, too. But for now, we're just gonna do this. Like, the Doom's gonna be sketchy this run, but I think it's worth it, because it's fun. Like, my motivation in a video game is how fun it is. We're dead, by the way. We've lost the run. We've lost the run. I can tell you right now, we have lost the run. I've played this game long enough to know that we have most likely lost the run here. 28% Doom, no Monument. Ooh. It's getting kind of sketchy out here. But, anyways, what was I saying? If, we keep having Mimi runs like this, we are going to... Mimi's gonna be in, C tier in no time. Oh, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I do have, like, how I view the characters for sure. Try to ignore the feeling. You love to see that. That's great. Love to see that. Very lucky. 35% Doom. Don't you dare give me roads closed. If you give me roads closed, if you were playing the game normally, I'd say hit Q. Like, it's true. But it's always fun to get a chainsaw run going, so, like, obviously don't. I'm gonna sell the Scalpel, by the way. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ending B, so we don't have to fight the boss. Love to see that, okay. Every event that we get like that increases our chances of winning a lot. Yeah, we'll go down to 10, that's fine. So we do need to stay with her. We do need to stay with her in the mansion. It is kind of, so this is our second enemy? No, this is our first enemy for sure, right? Yeah, first enemy for sure. Now, unfortunately, this guy is not the enemy that we want to fight, but we did get -3 Doom recently, so we can kind of take this as a, so we can do just straight up 20, but that's not going to be good enough, like, from a brick perspective. So what do we got here? We can do... I mean, we can do 22. I mean, this would work if we threw both bricks, but we have to hit. So we'll go ahead and give it a try. Multiple 70% chances. Wait, actually, no, we're fine, question mark? No, hold on, we're good. Because we can do 80... 80? Yeah, that's much better. He's weak to blunt. I forgore. Okay, go here. Use your own light source. It's groovy time. So, yeah, Mimi is S tier right now. Character, F tier. Character with chainsaw, S tier. 100%. A little unfortunate there, but that's fine. Just gotta stay with Emmy. Should be completely fine. We got a couple of spells just in case. Demon Mask, you say? Don't mind if I do. Thank you for staying with me. Anytime. Anytime, absolutely. Also, I can't believe the chainsaw has a better chance to hit than the freaking Scalpel. Like, honestly, when I think of a Scalpel, I think of precision. Right? Like, I would name a sniper rifle in a game Scalpel. But, like, the Scalpel in this game is just so inaccurate. It ruins my headcanon. Okay, so we should... Can we do this? I actually don't know if we can. Oh, yes, we can. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, sure. Why not? Love to see it. We probably were gonna miss there, but it is what it is. So, thank you for staying with me. Listen, anytime. I never leave my friends behind in a horror situation, ever. I'm the kind of person who, if somebody suggests to split up and search for clues, I'm gonna tell them to flip right off, right? And I'm gonna duct tape myself to them. You know? We're gonna get some Gorilla Glue. Why don't you go outside and touch stone, you piece. But I do love... Okay, now, listen. This is the correct, objectively correct choice. There is no reason not to click this button, but we're clicking this button right here. We're clicking this button right here. Heart of Darkness, by the way. I don't remember anything about this game, so... I don't remember anything about the Lighthouse. We've only fought one. Oh, Puppet Matron second. Puppet Matron second. Do keep that in mind. Well, so anyways, I started ripping and tearing until it is done. Just kick down the door. Like you're going to a family reunion to you know, celebrate the life of your grand uncle who just passed away. You just kick down the door, demon mask on. This is pain, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Demon mask on, you approach with a revved chainsaw, heavy-duty bonk. You always win this one. You always win this one. I'm gonna try to, like, keep an eye out to see if we ever fail it. But, like, just imagine Mimi, just unhinged with a chainsaw, kicks down the door to the freaking remote mansion as, like, hey, I'm here to sell... I'm here to mourn the passing and celebrate the life of our granduncle. And you're just like, who the hell are you? And then she just murders you with a chainsaw because she's delusional. It is what it is. Okay, so this is a guy that you, like, hate. Like, you hate to... Okay. So we can't do it 4 times, unfortunately. Can't do it 4 times, unfortunately. But we can do... Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, no, okay. So, I think we need to brace for impact. And then just, do that. What's the most you've ever lost on a coin toss? We don't lose shit on a coin toss here. Oh my god. We can, listen, if we can lose 3 95% chances in a row, we can hit 4 50% chances in a row. It's just that easy, dude. It's just that easy. Pain, by the way, Pain Pecco. Hate to see that. This is a great color palette, by the way. I like it a lot. Oh, Sotomura. Are you feeling lucky? Are you ready to play my favorite game series that I've never played? I do play it. I've streamed it. But are you ready to play my favorite game series I'm bad at, Sotomura? Touhou? Oh god, no. He's never played Touhou before. He doesn't know how to dodge. He doesn't know that it's the arrow keys, not WASD. Oh wow, abolish. That's crazy, bro. So Doom is scary. Don't get me wrong. Like I'm resolved to lose this as long as it's funny. Oh my god. We need to hit 3. Let's do it. What went wrong? I don't know. Y'all feeling lucky? They dodged 1. They knew what they were doing. They've at least seen a bullet hell before. Probably Galaga. Although that's more of a shmup. I think. I mean, listen. We're trying to make this as ridiculous as possible. Listen, I think that we've lost, okay? I'm operating under the assumption that we've lost the game. So I'm trying to make it as hilarious as it possibly can be when it comes to the chainsaw. I'm trying to break the game as much as possible. Please, no roads closed. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Okay, we can heal. We can heal once for free. Now, what if we got Iwa? What if we got Dwayne the Iwa Johnson? For a fund? That would be brilliant. Nah, I'm sorry. I can't. Even if it's Dwayne for a reason, I can't do it. I cannot do it. Like, I'll do Dwayne for anything but reason. Now, that's copium, because he's never gonna show up, but you know, it is what it is. This is crazy, man. This is crazy. Get a free spell. Seal of Savesh. This is on Ath Yelazath, so I'm never casting it. And actually, we're just gonna... We'll keep that because it has a use. And we're gonna go ahead and forget that, because we need to. Have we done it twice, by the way? I think we have. But remember, this is just stamina if we fail it. Because we're not on timeline B, which is why I wanted Iwa so badly. Because we're on timeline A, so we're not getting 9 strength here. Which is unfortunate. Oh no, anyway. We actually had to hit quite a few times there, so that's kind of sketchy, even with 70%, but it is what it is. Okay, probably just ignore the tent, take 1, that's fine. Like, I'm terrified of this. Like, that scares the crap out of me. This is an injury. We'll take stamina for sure. Because Hasty Aid, like, here's the thing. We're never going to get hit in combat again. It's impossible. We're never going to get... We're going to kill everything in the game in 1 round of combat. We're never going to get hit again. So Hasty Aid does not exist. It does not exist. At all. I'll be Smug Web here. I'll be overconfident Smug Web here. What I'm worried about is Doom. That's it. That's the only thing I'm worried about. But I still would take Iwa for Doom, because it would be really, really funny. It would be really good, too. It would be really good. Okay, so we just gotta get through this as quickly as possible. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. Any Doom reduction we can take, we gotta take it, okay? Memory extract's pretty fun. We're never using that, ever. Never using a... Oh, thank God that requires an enemy. That would be like the throw of the century if I accidentally double-clicked a garbage spell. Love to see it. Love to see it. Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're dead. Never mind, he's a god. And we got hit, and then Hasty Aid did not proc, so we're fine. I mean, listen, you gotta. I don't care. I genuinely do not care. We have 30% attack speed with the chainsaw. Oh my god, you piece. We got insomnia, are you kidding me? Pain, suffering, misery even. I mean, we might as well use the dexterity. Take a bath, of course. Might as well do this as well, because we're not gonna get we're not gonna get enough dexterity for the lighthouse if that's a thing. Although we are gonna have to rest at some point. I mean, you gotta do this because we cannot lose stamina at all. So here's the danger zone. Okay, this is a problem genuinely. We can remember we have insomnia, so I need to think this through. We go down to 7. Then we go down to 6 if there's Takashi. If there is both a light source and charisma, we're dead. I don't remember if there is. So I don't think we can get rid of the whatchamacallit. Can we sleep? That's another good question. Can we sleep here? Yes, we can. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm tempted to do it again. I'm tempted to sleep again. We have memory extract. I think this is fine. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Chonky rat? Oh god. Like, this guy should die in turn 1. Oh, right. It's not a boss. Right. It's not a boss. It's not a boss, everybody. Certified not a boss. The man is already dead. Okay. This is good. This is good. We'll take stamina for sure. Just in case me. Okay, what do we... We're fine. We're fine. Completely fine. It's A-okay. We did get Heart of Darkness, so we have to remember Puppet Matron, which is not a big deal. That is... Puppet... Yeah, okay, Heart of Darkness, alright. And we did get Light Source, so that's interesting. Second mystery? It was Peculiar Painting, obviously. Goodbye. I love it so much, man. I love it so much. Yeah, it was obviously Peculiar Painting, because we wanted to get the, So yeah, Mimi S-tier character. The best thing about the Scalpel is that you can sell it for 1 fund. Like, that's unironically, like, probably the best part about the Scalpel. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, just getting 1 extra fund at the start of the game is so good. Anatomy class, lots of Mimi perks. We've seen a lot of Mimi perks in this all thing. Which, you know, I'm not complaining. Mimi's got great perks, but, you know, it is what it is. So, thank you so much for watching. My name's Webweaver. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you had fun. And, yeah. We've got probably a couple more videos to go, and then I'm done. And then the backlog will be over, and hopefully my computer will be functioning a lot better, and maybe, just maybe, I can work on other projects that are more complicated. And I want to make sure that in case Lily's Well hasn't come out yet, which it probably hasn't, Lily's Well is not the intricate project, right? Like, Lily's Well is as taxing and normal as this. Okay, so Lily's Well, I just haven't been... I've been clicking placards for like a week in Final Fantasy XIV. I've unironically put like 40 hours into it, so you gotta cut me a little slack here. Or, I mean, maybe you don't. It's totally okay. You could see clicking a placard is a waste of time, and I'm a lunatic for doing it for a total of 40 hours, but you know, it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. Bye.